So yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you some photos out of my private photo collection now. Of course, some photos for the charity stream. Listen to that wonderful background music. It's Vietnamese music. I love it. How do you know 100% of the money goes to charity? You have seen many fake streams. How do you know that it goes to charity? That's an easy question to answer, Jayfani. That charity organization right here, it's called Hivang. It's in Berlin. It's a small organization where the members are paying all the projects they do out of their own pockets. So they even put their own money into all of the projects so that they make sure everything 100% goes to the organization. So yeah, their website is also linked down below. You can check it out. And also when you click on donation, then you can see that it's not my PayPal where the donations go to, it's their PayPal account the donations go to. So it's not even touching my bank account in any way, it's going straight to their PayPal. Okay, so you don't have to worry. I wouldn't even want that money on my bank account, so would not feel good. Jayfani, all my clothes and all the stuff I bought was from my own money, and all the donations I have gotten from everyone from my community, I have invested in stuff like that. So there you can see equipment for the piano stream, a microphone, the sound mixer. So all donations I got, I invested back into the stream. So maybe you should just change your mind a bit, not being so full of prejudices, okay? We don't need people like you here at the moment. Or never. Which is my favorite champ? It's definitely Shivana. And Anil, hey! And Montongo, welcome. Yeah, you can change the currency, that's right. Yes, it's not hard to see that my PayPal, that the PayPal which is linked is not my PayPal. So yeah, let's take a look at the picture I have promised to you guys. I will tell you the story about all the children. So let's start. 3 years ago, in 2012, after I did my A-levels, I wanted to do something good. So I didn't want to study right away. I wanted to enjoy the summer holidays, doing something good for poor children. And so I decided to go to Vietnam because my mom, she's Vietnamese, and she told me she has some connection to some nuns in Vietnam. And yeah, I went to Vietnam to those nuns. Hey Nero, of course, but that's not the topic at the moment. Oh, why is it not shown? Yes, Bobby, I remember you from the French Stallion stream last night. Hey. So, there's the first picture. And I was visiting all those children in the villages. I was taking care of them, and also my mom donated a very generous amount to those children, and I was making sure that all the donations from my mom got to all the right places where the children are in need, where the children, for example, this boy, as you can see, he's wearing worn down clothes, and he's taking care of the cattle of his family. So, and as you can see, even the cows, they are totally skinny. Can you see the bones of the cows there? Just take a look at this. I was like, whoa. That Tui! Hey! Thank you very much for your donation. Thank you for helping all those children. Give him some love in chat, guys. That Tui, thank you so much for your donation. So yeah, they are very skinny, right, Doug Izzy? Hi, Sinit, you're ready to dance with me. That's cool. That's cool. I'm ready to dance too. So the next one you can see here, this is actually the house. Yeah, if you can call it house, it's more like a hut. As you can see, it's just made out of a few wooden thingies, and it doesn't even have a proper roof. The roof is made out of thin metal. It's a thin metal roof, and the children, of course, what should they do else? Yeah, they have no computer, they have no Nintendo, so they play outside. And there you can see this cute boy carrying his younger sister on his back. I think that's awesome that he's taking care of his sister. Why are cows on the street in this picture? Oh, it's in Vietnam. So I was in Vietnam, and yeah, it's a village. And so in those villages there are cows and all kinds of cattle, hens. How big is this house? It wasn't that big, but yeah, the families are always very big in Asia and Vietnam, so you can imagine there are several people living there. So, and this is how the people are cooking. You can see on open fire, they don't have much. Yeah, so it's also very difficult for the parents to take care of their children sometimes. So, hi Red Spike, welcome back. Reagans is still here, good. And Bone Shards, what do you mean? Heal the world, Michael Jackson, where are you? Oh, Ringy Bob. So yeah, that's how they are cooking. And the next picture. Yeah, there you can see the buffaloes in the villages where the people are taking care of them. And yeah, one little child standing there, as you can see, worn down clothes and not too nice. So the villages in Vietnam, they are very poor. Oh, she's actually 100 years old. So, but yeah, the charity is of course for children, doesn't go to old people. I thought this would just cool to look at. She's 100. Gliss Talo, thanks for the follow. Oh, and by the way, those are all pictures from my own camera, so I took it myself. So, no copyright and stuff like this. It's all from my camera. Bone Charts, what is your problem? Why am I a sellout if I collect money for charity? Can you explain this? Maybe you should really make sure to get yourself educated. There we have another woman, she's also very old. And yeah, another old woman. And yeah, some hoods look like this. They don't look too nice. That's where the children are living, the people are living. No, I didn't say this, Shinrak. Please listen to me. I didn't say that old people are less worth than kids. It's just that tonight we're collecting for the children because the organization is specialized in helping children. Simon Love, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Kazamas. Thank you. Yes, all subs go to charity too, by the way. So not only donations go to charity. Your heart hurts, forgot my pants. Oh, just be happy about how you are living, guys. So yeah, that's inside the house. And yeah, you can look at all stuff, the ground. They don't even have carpet, anything. It's just the bare ground, you know? Montongo! I'm neither a model nor a singer. I am a streamer and I'm also a student. So What provides for your current hobby of streaming? Yeah, I have invested all donations into equipment so far, and my mom and my grandma, they are so kind and generous to take care of me so I can take care of my studies. So, yeah, it's kind of a sandy ground. It's earth. It's just, yeah, that's how some people in those villages are living. And I found it so cute. I asked her, of course, everyone I took a picture of, I asked them kindly, hey, how is it going? Can I take a picture of you? Of course, you don't just go there and treat them like zoo animals and take pictures of them. I always ask, can I take a picture of you? And most people said yes, and I was very happy for this. So, there you can see me, not in a dress, and as you can see, I'm a bit more tanned. Now I'm all white, so a little bit more tanned. And I was visiting a village school there. All those children got help from the nuns, and yeah, the nuns were taking care of them with school books, with food, yeah, and of course just being there for them. Yes, I was right there. Young Goldie, hey, only -3 years. That's not League of Legends. Phrase Geballa, of course it is. We're gonna play League of Legends after I have told the story. It's a charity stream tonight. So, yes, my mom, she lives in Germany already longer than she lived in Vietnam. So yeah, that was at the school. And there you can see that cute child with lots of school books. Yeah, donated to them because some cannot afford school books, you know. Hi, Lily Potenka, welcome. And Tiny Toxin. It was very emotional. It was very emotional to be there. And in some nights, I even had to cry because I have seen all the poverty and I have seen how people live there. And then I reflected on myself and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. So, also I will switch the music. This is not the right music right now. Okay, that's good music. So, and German, it's all in my description. Make sure to read first before you ask me. For a whole school. Yeah, they have books for a whole school, but of course it's just a village school, so there are not so many children as they are in the city, of course. To see me cry, well, I will not cry now, because I already cried when I was there, so I kind of handled it already, and just looking at the pictures makes you cry, Tiny. Yeah, it's really a challenge. But yeah. Hi, Daniel Watermelon. So much books. Yes. You shared my stream in the Skype group so people can support me. Thank you so much. Every single host here is appreciated. Hi, CC Raspberry, welcome. Yes, I am half Vietnamese. My mom is from Vietnam. She is living in Germany since 30 years already, and she always tries to help Vietnamese people who are in need. And so, yeah, 3 years ago, she donated a lot of money, and I went there to help those people. Chris Deuser, thanks for the follow. So next picture. So, and I can also talk Vietnamese. Yes, CC Raspberry. Slender G-Man, thanks for hosting my stream. Yes, we raised so much money. It was all because of you guys. You guys made it happen, so it's not only my achievement. Red Spike, you already donated so much. And yeah, this was especially cute. I like that girl so much. She was sitting there and looking cute, so I was asking if I could take a picture of her. She couldn't talk somehow, so I was asking in Vietnamese, but maybe she was so shy she didn't talk with me. So her mom said, yeah, just take a photo. As you can see, this is also donated clothes. All the clothes they wear, it's donated. As you can see, it doesn't match with each other, so they got many of the clothes from the nuns. This little boy, also very nice. Oh, and yes, this was in an orphanage. That little guy, he made me smile so much because yeah, all those children there, they didn't have any parents anymore, but some of them could still smile. And it's cool that you guys have donated so much that we can continue to make those children smile. Yes, I took all the pictures, Mangchi. I took all the pictures. Cute shy girl, yeah. Can I say something in Vietnamese? Jubels, thanks for the follow. Let's see, let's just pick something. Does your father... My father is from Germany. So my mom and my father, they met here in Germany. Would like to know how to visit these places when I'm back in Vietnam. Do you mind if I message you? Of course not, CC Raspberry. Just message me about the topic. I can give you the connections to the nuns, and if you also want to do some social work, then of course I can give you all the connections to everyone who wants to do it. I can give you. When I see these pictures, I'm like 1%. Well, I think for some people it's normal iced tea because, yeah, you see those pictures and you're not affected because you have not been there. So some people, they maybe cannot imagine it. This was also in the orphanage, and as you can see, those women are taking care of the very small children who cannot eat by themselves, but those here, they were kind of funny. They were not that shy, actually. They were cool. As you can see, they were so funny. So those children really cheered me up because there were also some children where I felt very sorry for. So, and that's, yeah, those are their beds. Wait. There we go. That's a better song. So, those are their beds. And as you can see, they don't really have a mattress because, yeah, it's very hot in Vietnam. And they also have no air condition. So there are just a few fans. If you see it in the corner right there, just a few fans hanging there to provide a bit of cool air, but no air condition, no mattress, just those bamboo mats, and then they roll it onto the bed and they sleep on the bamboo mat. It's kind of... I was shocked to see this because I was like, hello, where's the mattress? Where's the mattress? So yeah. Papaya, hey, thank you so much. So, and yeah, of course, even without a mattress, those children need some money for their bamboo mats, for their food, you know. Oh, that was so cute. He looks, I don't know, he looks like such a small turtle or something, or maybe a mouse, I'm not quite sure. He was really cute. He couldn't walk. He couldn't walk, so he was just pushing the chair in front of him, and he was walking like this, pushing the chair and walking. He was really amazing. The game League of Legends, it's fun to play, yes, but I'm not a professional, no. No, I didn't sleep without a mattress. So I was sleeping at a room of the nuns, a guest room, and it looked like in a youth hostel. So it was not that comfy, but it was okay to sleep at. So my room looked much better than theirs. But of course, I didn't sleep at the orphanage. I slept at the place where the nuns lived. So, and yeah, this is, wait, I have to, why is this music so fast? Yeah, that's a good one. So, and what you see here is a really serious disease, kind of. This is, yeah, I was visiting a home for disabled children who are suffering from Agent Orange. So that disease is caused by the toxins from Agent Orange. I don't know if you have heard of Agent Orange, but yeah, it's a toxin, it's toxic. So those children were born this way, and that guy, he made me, yeah, I was so scared because he was lying like this, so like this, and then in one moment he was suddenly making quick moves like this, and then he suddenly froze in another move. So you can imagine him lying like this, and then suddenly he like air fights and then lies like this. So I was so freaked out. I was like, whoa, what is happening? What is with him? Robin, thanks for the follow. But yeah, the nurses there, they said to me, hey, don't worry, he's always like this. He is, he can somehow hear people, so he has a conscious mind, but his body is just, he's trapped in his body. He cannot control his body, so one time his body is like this, then he is fighting with the air, and then his body is in another frozen move. So I was so done after this, because seeing it on a picture and seeing it in real life is something completely different. So I was so done. I was crying that night. I was really done. And also this child was there. So oh, Shifty, hey. What does Agent Orange do on the body? Well, their parents were affected by Agent Orange in the war in the 70s, you know, the war of Vietnam. So there was Agent Orange sprayed onto the forests, onto the woods, so that they lose their leaves, so that the soldiers can see their enemies better. But this toxin got into the bodies of those Vietnamese people, and yeah, those people who had children, and having Agent Orange in their body got children with disabilities. So okay, so that child, as you can see, the head is kind of turned up this way. He couldn't move his head. He could not move his neck. It was, I don't know. I was so upset after this. But those nurses were taking good care of those children. So that's what all your donations also do. They help those nurses. They pay for the nurses. They pay for the food. they pay for the children. Thank you, Brett. Yes, it's Agent Orange, and it was used in the war of US and Vietnam, you know, in the 70s to get rid of the leaves. So they sprayed it onto the woods, onto the forests with some airplanes. They were flying over the forest, spraying it onto all of the forest, and then, yeah, of course, it also contaminated some people. Yes, it can't be moved. The neck can't be moved, unfortunately. But yes, some of those, they were still giggling. They were, for example, I can show you this little boy. He cheered me up so hard because everyone there, yeah, they just didn't talk. They were just quiet. And this was the only child who could laugh, who could say, well, he couldn't talk. By the way, that boy is already 7 years old, you know. He doesn't look like 7 years, right? So he has this kind of disease and he won't grow. And I think those children are already dead now, because those nurses told me that those children don't live for too long. They only live about 5 years sometimes. They live 10 years, but they don't live for too long. So it could be that this little cute guy is not living anymore, but he was cool. He had this big bubble head, but he was looking at me with big eyes, and he was laughing like, hey, some giggling, you know. Some giggling. Oh, Montongo! I will give you permit. During the late 1940s and 1950s, collaborated herbicides. Yeah, they are called herbicides, and the British were first to employ herbicides to destroy the crops, bushes and trees. Oh, it laid the basic groundwork for the subsequent use of Agent Orange. Oh, it's from Wikipedia. Yeah, it sounded like this. Thank you so much, Montongo. Thank you. Yes, it could be that they are dead. They cannot live for too long because they have this disease. Of course, with such a big head, you cannot live that long. But that guy, he really made me smile in that moment. Also this guy, he was one of the more normal children in this orphanage. Yeah, of course, those children, even if they are not orphans, their parents don't know how to handle it. So most of them. Jolan, hey! Thank you very much, Roman, for your support for the children, for this charity. Give Roman some love in chat, please, guys. Give him some love in chat, please. Thank you, Droman, very much for your support. Yes, I didn't mean it this way, Slender G-Man. Everyone is normal, everyone is of course different, everyone is special. So I could say everyone is normal and everyone is not normal, you know? So I should say one of the disabled children. I should say this maybe. Your favorite anime! This is a charity stream tonight and all the donations directly go to the organization. I have proved this organization before. It's a small German charity organization specialized in Vietnamese children, and they make sure that all of your donations 100% goes to the children, because they are also paying the projects out of their own pocket. So don't worry, I have checked them before. They are really cool, they are really nice, doing it for almost 40 years now. Of course, Landa, you are normal too. So, old team, hi. Thank you too, Droman. Are those donations going to food or homeless children? No, none of those children are homeless. They go to all the orphanages. They, of course, go to... Hey, bonus for you! Bless the sick children, no one deserves this. I wish I was rich and could donate thousands. Your 8 euros are pretty fine. Thank you so much, bonus for you. Please give bonus for you some love in chat, guys. Thank you so much, Bonders for you. And every donation counts, Bonders for you. Even if you would have donated 2 euros, it's perfectly fine. Some people cannot even afford to donate. So for everyone who cannot donate, who cannot afford this, thank you all for being here and being a part of the stream. And yeah, it's amazing that we have raised so much so far. I can LCS, hey! So yeah, all the charity money goes to orphanages, to disabled children, to make sure they get taken care of, to make sure that they have nurses taking care of them, they have some people cooking for them, to their clothes, everything. Everything for the children. Of course, only children. So... there you see me with the nuns. They were so great. They were doing... in the background you can see those huge rice, kind of sacks, rice thingies. And yeah, I was giving candies to the children. And yeah, this was in... how should I call it? I'm searching for words right now. Maybe I can describe it with other words. It was in a region where a minority of Vietnamese people are living. So there is a Vietnamese minority. They are, as you can see, they are even more tan than normal Vietnamese people. Okay, don't get me wrong on this again, Slender G-Man, okay? So they are more tanned like the majority of Vietnamese people. But yeah, they are all living in villages, very poor. As you can see, those children are not orphans. They have parents. But also, we help all children, right? We don't only help the orphans, we help all poor children. So, it's in PaySafeCard, Claudio. I cannot help you, Claudio, unfortunately. Maybe someone else here has some experience with PaySafeCard. Hi, Fluster. And yeah, it was a cool event. All those children were happy afterwards. Everyone got candy. They got, maybe this looks weird because they are wearing jackets. But yeah, and I'm wearing only a t-shirt. It was not that cold there, but they got clothes from the USA, from Europe, donated to them. So people were sending clothes, and of course in Europe and the US it's a bit colder than in Vietnam, so they had those clothes from Europe and the US. And we're really happy to have new clothes, well, old new clothes. Yes, Brett, exactly. Oh, and by the way, I'm not that tall. Those children are just very small, and the nun too. Yeah. Those families were very happy. So. Oops, what is this picture doing there? Okay. So yeah, thank you very much for listening.